Hello everyone, I want to welcome you all to the Women's Philanthropy Spring Luncheon. I'm so sorry that I'm not able to be there as I'm out of town. It's something I look forward to every year to being part of, and I also want to give huge congratulations to Dr. Karen Jaffe. I think your winning really exemplifies what the Irene Zehman Award was meant to be, and you're such a terrific role model for women in general and everyone in the room. So thank you so much for all that you do, and continued success as you move forward. Women's philanthropy has been a very important part of my life at Federation. I started out in the women's division, made many friends, really learned the power of philanthropy and the strength and the power that women have in decisions that are made in the family and where the money is going to go as they make their philanthropic decisions. You're part of something very big, and never lose sight of that. So thank you, and I'm so sorry I can't be with you today.
We are privileged to be the granddaughters of Irene Ratner Zehman, in whose honor this award is given every year.
This needlepoint, which Grandma made, and it says, "I shall pass through this world but once. Any good, therefore, that I can do, or any kindness that I can show to any human being, let me do it now. Let me not defer or neglect it, for I shall not pass this way again." And when Grandma passed away and my mom and Aunt Judy were emptying the apartment, this was the one item that they got into a little discussion about. And in the end, they end up sharing it and passing it from one house to the other over time. But when my parents were posted to the embassy in Austria, my mom took it with her, and she hung it up in the foyer of the ambassadorial residence so that all heads of state and diplomats who came to any social function or any meeting at the ambassador's house would see this as they walked in to the house.
So really what is the heart of this award is about really what Hillary Clinton talked about it takes a village, and about a certain strength and optimism that we certainly have always learned from the Ratner women and Grandma Irene and our mothers in particular. They have, of course, faced incredibly difficult challenges over the course of their life, as you'll hear from Karen today, and the significance of how she handled and found the courage to make lemonade out of lemons, which ironically is the needlepoint my mother made, and it's now is in my kitchen.
I never thought in my wildest dreams that I would have a condition that would make me a better person out of all this. I mean, I can't believe that sometimes I can't believe that I have this diagnosis because I'm working so hard at all the things that I'm working at. Physicians in general don't like to be on this side of the patient fence. It's difficult. We don't want to be patients. We're not very good patients. We self-treat, we self-diagnose. But that was a very hard part for me because I didn't know anybody else with Parkinson's, and so I didn't really have anybody to talk to. But I was pretty sure that I could keep it a secret, and I felt that I needed to keep it a secret for a couple of reasons. Number one, I'm a physician and a surgeon, and just at the time that I had gotten diagnosed with Parkinson's, I had just become a Mohellet for the city, and so I was a Moyle, and I really didn't think that that job was going to get off the ground very well if I, told people that I had Parkinson's. And I certainly know that medicine has no magic wands. So I was either going to have to do something constructive with it or not. And so my choice was to make lemonade out of lemons. Shaking with Laughter is an organization that my husband and I founded with the motivation that we would help raise money for research. And that motivation stems from the fact that I need a cure. And so do the other 1 million people in this United States who have Parkinson's disease. We need a cure. This is a progressive disease. We have medications to help with our symptoms, but we don't have anything that's close to a cure.
I want to thank Karen and Mark Jaffe for their incredible work on behalf of our foundation and PD patients everywhere. The Jaffes are participating in research, raising big dollars through Shaking with Laughter, and inspiring countless new friends from Ohio to Australia to get involved. Karen and Mark, on behalf of our foundation, everyone with PD, thank you.
This award means so much to me because it came from Charna and Nancy. These are two women who have shown me their friendship, given me their friendship, and shown me respect and love like they do their other family and friends. And so for me, it's the most special part about it is that it is from this family.
We should end today on really the message that Grandma Irene herself, we found, said, "It is our job, ladies, to rededicate ourselves to the cause, to feel privileged that we are on the giving side, and lead these Jews all over the world on the march to freedom." And in closing, I would like to leave you with this thought. Money cannot go to heaven, but it can do many heavenly things here upon earth. Thank you for joining us today and celebrating all that Karen Jaffe signifies in terms of the legacy that our grandmother and our mothers wanted us to all live by.